Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for the most interesting Scratch tutorials. So as you see here, we are continuing with our part 6 on how to make a multiplayer car game in Scratch. So if you don't remember, we changed the car's color because the red car was when the red car was touching the green car, it would automatically go to a different position. So what I did was I just replaced this blue one also, the green one also with the blue one, and now I have to also replace this car one, this into blue, and this player also into blue, sorry, blue. So now if we run it again, so now it looks our main menu like this. We have the controls right here, and we basically have three types of tracks, and we have our thumbnails right here, and we have our random button, so it's still there. And now I will be making some more tracks, and I think this will also be the last video of this series. I will make some more tracks, and I will fix also some glitches, so I have to test play that. I'm just doing it once right here. Okay, so that's working. Oh, we got teleported back, that's good. Okay, so in the green you can't move backwards, so actually we don't need to move backwards, but like if someone is needing to go there, then he cannot move backwards. So but actually we can't do anything of that. So and yeah, this code works all right. Ooh, the game over, blue carvings, and yeah, I just made this green to blue carvings, and now I will test play with my red car. I went into the green for the test play thing, so yeah, I got teleported back. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I got teleported back again, and touching the gray, I teleported back, and uh, let me see. Red car wins. And also, if you haven't saw the previous parts of this series, the links are also in the description below. So now let's make another track. So I'll just fill it with green, like this. Or I think I will just clear this, convert to vector, and fill it. Oh, you can't? Well, then I will make a giant square. This is covering the whole screen. Yeah, it is covering the whole screen. And wait, this is good. So now we convert it to bitmap and just rub out another track. So like this, 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 this. this. Is this good? No, I don't think so. I'll do that, and I'll just make it go to 0. Yeah, so it covers the whole screen. And now like this, like this, like this. Oh, it touched. Like this, like this, like this. Nope, there is a lot of space, so I can't do it like that. Like this, I guess. Yeah, I think that looks good. No, that's not a track, but yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. And now I will fill this with white, and our track looks good, does it? No, our track does not look good. Let's see about a track again. So like this, like this, like this. Nah, that is a pretty small and easy track, so I'll not prefer that. What about this? Does this look good? Nah. Okay, so I can't make a different track, so this time I will take help of the squares and rectangles. Yep, this tool right here. And first I will make it like this. And then I will make a circle. Let's see. No. Sorry. Oh, wait. That was bad. That was bad. Let's just convert it to vector because I need to reshape. Like this, then like this, and I will reshape it a bit like this, and now I will make another square or rectangle, sorry, another rectangle like this, um nah. Or I could also I don't know how to make a new track. I can rub also, but then the rubbing a track is not good enough. Yeah, that is a good track. I will just have to make a line a lot thicker than that. Yeah, that is good. And now I will have to fill this with white. Yeah, that is a beautiful track. And now for the backdrops, I'll just duplicate this. This will be track 4, but we want to clear this, so the best way to clear is just take a color and just scratch it up, then the clear option will come, and just drag your track right here. Okay, I need to undo that. I didn't meant to do that or mean to do that. Let me see. And I'll just make this hide. Yeah, actually that is good. And I think I will make the start line and end line here, or I can make it here also. Yeah, I will make it here, but I'll just select this and make it more broader from here. I think I will reshape it like this. Yeah, that is good. Now we are good. So now I will have to convert it to vector, select this hole and just make it smaller. So it's right here. Okay, and just drag a white square around it, make it go back, and I'll just click the green flag. Nope, this is not good. I think I'll shorten this. That like that, that like that, and that like that. Yeah, so it looks good. Yes. So I will remove this, click a few times right here, and select the go to place right here. So as you see here, we have only 2 scripts. So I will just copy these 2 and make that 4 and do that. And now for the arrow, we want this to be greater than 4. So let's try that out. So we have our first one right here, second one, third one, and fourth one. And let's do this to track 4. So first one, second one, third one, fourth one, track 4. Yeah, that works. And now I will just duplicate this to track 4. This also to track 4. Oh, this works. And now for our these cars, I think I will make it 4 tracks. You can add it on if you want to. I have discussed all the codes with you. I will discuss all the codes again. So because I have quite a few sprites, and we have these 3 only, so I will explain all the scripts for all the sprites, because this will be the last one, and I will make it till 4 tracks only. You can add it on. I will show you how to do it right now. So first, for this, we just have to duplicate this, put that there. That's pretty long, and just duplicate that, put that there, switch that to track number 4, switch that to track number 4. We are good. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to make the starting line and the ending line. So let's first make that, where here is our backdrop. So there is our line, and I will just make it like here. I think here. Yeah, here. Okay, I wanna undo that, and right from here I will make the ending line. Oh, that was pretty fast. And I will make the starting the starting line. That's my yellow line right from here. And now let's see if our car, oh, if our car fits. Yeah, our car fits. That's pretty good. And oh, we don't want to go in that. So we want the arrows to come. So this time I will make them very short, because we don't have pretty much space in here, so they're going to be pretty short. And our text, which is end, oh, it's still in Donjil. I'll just change that to Helvetica. Ooh. End, and I'll just select this, shorten it up a little bit, and that there. And we want our blue to come now, and they're right there, they're right there, they're right there. and that should be start. And I'll just shorten a little bit more. I think I'll put that there and put that there. Yeah, that looks good. So now for our second one, so our first one was right here, as I remember. So we need to make it here, and also we have to make the green line. Yeah, I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. Our gray line is very important. It was this gray, I think. Yeah, it was definitely this gray. Yeah. So now for our car picture, I'll just duplicate this, and I'll just duplicate this, and put those right there. Track number 4. Track number 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So we can't make it just like that. Yeah, that's good. And for the scripts, we go to our info, make it show. Oops. And we fix the position right there, and this one also to show, and fix the position right there. Yeah, that is good. And I will just select this a few times, and okay, go down, switch this go to this go to this go to this go to, and oh, I have to sorry, undelete that, go back to down, and put that right there. Remove that, and I will get all the way back down here and switch that go to, and switch this go to, and oh, wait, it did not oh, I did not do it for the red one. I forgot. I think this position is good. Now where is our track 4? Right here and here. Track 4 and track 4. We are supposed to be good. Yeah, we are supposed to be good. So we are good. Let's complete this. Okay, so this is definitely a hard track, but yeah, it's good. And I think I will just duplicate this, make it go here, so we can also change the track thumbnail by -1, because all the time I go back one, but uh, I was just thinking this, but then I realized now that it would be very confusing then for you all to understand, so I'm not doing it. Okay, so now for our random button also I will have to add. So I'll just duplicate this statement, put that away, put that in the else, and put that in the else. So I will just make that to 4, 4, 4, and 4, and 4. Switch back up to track number 4. Let's test that out. Random the second one, random the first one, random the first one again, random the second one again, random the second one, random. So as you see, it completely goes randomly. Okay, it's selecting the second track for too long. Okay, it was that. Ooh, track number 4, but it didn't select track number 3. Oh, so there was our problem. That's why it was selecting track 2 for so many times. It didn't have the chance to select track 3. So yeah, it works. And now I am going to explain all of this code. I will go back again. So I just have duplicated this and this one right here. These I have duplicated and just switched the go to. So let me explain this. So when backdrop switches to track 1, it will show and it will go to its the position, point in direction 90, and set speed to 0, and then forever move speed steps. So if the up arrow is pressed, it would go forward some speed, some steps I should say, and it can also move backwards, and it likes glide or something like that. It does like that, and if key down arrow pressed, then it would change speed by -1, 0.1, sorry. And here the move speed steps is very important. So because if we change the speed, it's our variable. So yeah, it works. I thought it didn't work. It changed our variable, but if we add the move speeds at the last of the forever, it will not do it, because first it has to move speed steps not at the last. So first it will sense all of these and then move speed steps, so that can create glitches. So make sure you add the move speed steps at the beginning of your forever. And then if right arrow key pressed, then as you see here, I am pressing right arrow, it turns clockwise 3 degrees, and when left arrow key pressed, then it turns anti-clockwise 3 degrees. So it helps in basically turning, and if touching green, so this is set speed to 0.5. and now we have our different code right here. So it's related to our green, the grass thing. So let me show it to you. if touch forever, when backdrop switches to track 1, this is our track 1 right here, so it would forever if touching color green, so it is right here, and it sets speed to 0.5. It also changes time by negative 0.1. Okay, so wait a minute, why isn't it here? Okay, so I discovered a problem. I'm just doing that. I'm fixing my problem right here. So what I did was, I didn't know that my time was not setting back to 5. So what it does, that it sets time to 5 when backdrop switches to the track, and then forever if touching color, then change time by negative 0.1. So it sets also speed to 0.5, and it changes time by let me show it to you again. So it's 5 right now, and if I go into the green, it's the speed is 0.5, and it constantly changes our time by negative 0.1. And what happens that it stops when it is not touching the green color, and here it's also a wait 0.1 seconds, or it would go infinite times, and if you touch the green for 1 second also, it would go back to its original place. So this is also very important here. And if time is lesser than 0, then if it moves to 0, then it would set time back to 5. You see, it became negative 0.1, then it constantly checks this. So if time was lesser than 0, then show and go to this original position and set time back to 5. So the player can't also cheat, like at first I had the don't cheat again. So what could happen, that if the other player is winning, then the first player would just go into the green, and it would come don't cheat again. So the two players would then also fight each other, and we don't want that, right? So we will make it go back to its original position and set time back to 5. So I just copy pasted these, and for this, the when backdrop switches to backdrop number 2, backdrop number 3 and main menu, they will just hide. So, and I just did the same thing right here, but there is a something I want you all to know, because here, if you haven't watched the previous parts, and if you are seeing the code right now, it's that you have to make the speed variables, two different speed variables, for the two different cars. Whatever else, they will move through the same speed variable, and then it would not move only. So that's that. And in our these thumbnail, it's that it is controlled by basically by our arrow right here. So I will just make these variables hide, and yeah, for the time one also, they two are different. For these time also, they two are different. So yeah, and basically these thumbnails are controlled by this arrow. So what it does, that when backdrop switches to main menu, it goes to this position and sets track thumbnail to 1. So as you see here, we have our little variable that is 1 now, and our first thumbnail is shown. So because we have the script, when this sprite clicked, then it would forever if track thumbnail is equals to 1. So it is 1 right now, so it would show else hide. and when this right click, then hide and switch backdrop to track number 1. So now that's that. And for our track 2, thumbnail 2 I should say, and if I click, so here it is, when this right click, it would change track thumbnail by 1, so it will become 2, and if track thumbnail is greater than 4, then it would set track thumbnail back to 1. So that's that. And these are when backdrop switches to track 2, and these, then it would set track thumbnail back to 0. And if I click on this arrow, then it switches to this is 2 now right here. And in our thumbnail 2, it is when clicked forever, if track thumbnail is equals to 2, then show else hide. And we basically have the same thing, and just switch backdrop to track number 2. And for our random button, we have these show and hide thing. It is, I think you all know for this, and here is the main part. So when this right click, it would pick random 1 to 4, and if that pick random 1 to 4 is 1, then it would switch backdrop to track number 1. If that pick random is 2, then it would switch backdrop to track number 2. If that pick random is 3, then it would switch backdrop to track number 3. And if it is the pick random is equals to 4, then it would switch backdrop to track number 4. So that's what it does right here. And for our third one also, we have it, if track thumbnail is equals to 3, then show else hide. So it is shown now. And for our track thumbnail, thumbnail number 4, sorry, its track thumbnail is equals to 4, then show else hide. So we have that also right here. So these are basically all the codes. And this right here, when green flag click, then it would switch back up to main menu. When I receive green car wins, then that's supposed to be blue car wins, but before I had the green car, but then I discovered that the red car, if the red car touches the green car, then it would glitch, so I just made that into blue. So that's supposed to be a blue car wins, then switch backdrop to backdrop number 3. It would do right here. So right here, game over, blue car wins. I will just switch this backdrop, and now I will let you see. So game over, blue car wins, and red, when I receive red car wins, then it would switch backdrop to backdrop number 2, which is right here. And these two are controlled right here. So if touching color red, then say I won, broadcast red car wins, and then stop all. And it is also controlled by here, say I won, broadcast green car wins, and stop all. So yeah, that's all my code. I explained it in this video, and it was the last part of this series. So we have our whole multiplayer car game made in Scratch. Oh, I will just make that hide. And you can also play with your cousins or anyone, any relatives or your friends. You all can also play it. So, and I will also upload this in my Scratch, in my Scratch account. The links are also in the description below. So I think I will end my video right here. Hope you all liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for my most interesting Scratch tutorials. So yeah, goodbye then.